Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. Welcome back to Plutocracy. That's right, plutocrats. It's time to make a little bit more money. Okay, so, last episode things went exceedingly well. I mean, everything went well. We've got a truly tremendous amount of money, and hopefully we're going to be able to grow it a lot more over the course of this episode right here. So, thank you for all of the comments in the comments section of the video. Greatly appreciated. We got loads of free cash at the moment, and I think, to be honest, you know, immediately, we're going to see if we can try and invest all of that cash in, you know, any company really that pays dividends. Hold up, let's see what's going on here. I will absolutely take part in this auction, 100%. Right, so one of the comments that I found particularly useful was that California, at the present moment in time, is a mining state, and therefore it may very well be possible for us to snag somewhat of a deal on a pretty cheap company, maybe gain majority control in said company. That would be pretty darn cool. That would be pretty darn cool if we could manage to do that. I'm looking for some real schmucks. Xavier, you know, we've already taken you down. You're basically nothing. Any discrepancy in stars here is basically what I'm looking for. We're also looking for, in an ideal world, a company that pays, you know, a super ridiculously high dividend rate. Very keen to get as much money out of the company as possible, because at this moment in time we don't necessarily need that money to be reinvested in the company. We're happy just to take it all out. Right, so both of these people I will take shares from. I can take from both Gabri Moore and Antonio Edwards here. For now, let's roll with you. Minus 12% to the initial price. Wowzers. Okay, I mean, this is going to be great, especially, oh my goodness, especially if we can get a good deal here. Now, this is looking bad. That's very irritating. I mean, unbelievably irritating, actually. Who was the other schmuck that I said? It was Antonio and you. You need to have no less influence. Oh yeah, we've got way less influence than them. How long before Antonio is available? 28th of May. Okay, well we can still deal with him. We can still deal with him this month. Again, I think he's a pretty good candidate for. Oh no, he dislikes me. Oh, that's a shame. All right, well, you know what? Let's deal with you then, I guess. I mean, I don't love it. It's not gonna be as easy to nab a sweet deal, but we'll give it a crack nonetheless, and we'll see if we can try and drive the price down as much as possible. Again, we need to bear in mind that there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's plenty of shareholders in this company, and oh my, it's another failure. Oh my, I've never seen a deal that close. Wowzers. Okay, the chance of success here is minimal, but it's entirely possible that we could pull it back in a round 3 with a pretty sick deal. Okay, I mean, if we make this is the actual deal of the century. I know that I keep saying that, but I mean, oh boy, minus 50%. I mean, is there no way that we can increase our chance of success? Not really. I guess we just go for argument B. I mean, it looks pretty bad, to be honest. Oh, almost a minus 63%, minus 63% price on the shares there. That was very close to being very good. Let's bid for Scarecrow, shall we? That's right. I called it in the last episode that Scarecrow would be back in our inventory at some point, and indeed that is the case. It looks like the AI just will, you know, refuse to go above market price. I'm okay with that, to be honest. That's fine with me. Aquanix Transport, we need to see if there's any schmucks in this company that I haven't yet burnt out. Nope. Looks like Gonzalez Transport is for us. Antonio, we've already gone through you. You got a 1.48% stake. I guess I can do that. It's going to be a little bit tougher to make the deal, but we can still get a good price. Yeah, there's a pretty low success chance that we're able to make this work, but I mean, look, we need to put our vast amount of money to use, and to be honest, I'm not gonna settle for only 30% off. Maybe I should have settled for only 30% off. Yeah, this is gonna be a failure here. I can feel it. Slow needle curse. It's okay though. It's okay. Again, like we're completely fine with this. We are completely fine. Completely fine with this. 0.28%. I mean, this is it's not gonna give me an option to purchase more because I'm pretty sure that we sold our shares to this guy here. Wow, okay, an immediate failure. That really, really sucks. Antonio Edwards, you're not doing it. We could fulfill your ambition. No. But I can deal with you under normal circumstances. We still get a good discount, but again, you know, we're not going to be able to drive down the price too much, I don't think. You know, 15% off is still not bad, and we are coming towards the end of the month, so we do need to think about, you know, perhaps just, you know, just taking a deal that is maybe a little bit suboptimal. Are you kidding me? Really? There was an 8% chance of failure there, and we... Okay, alright, well, I'm unhappy about it, but I guess that is what it is, you know, you win some, you lose some, you gotta know when to hold them, and you gotta know when to freaking fold them, apparently. But again, like, I'm quite happy to just suffer, I'm quite happy to suffer this. We need to, we'll take argument C. I really would like to make this a success here. Is that a, oh my goodness, it's too close to failure to... Let's try and get a slightly better deal here. Let's try and get a slightly better deal. We've got plenty of rounds of negotiation, which is the good thing. Like, we can afford to take our time with this. 8%, 12%, 30%. Again, we need to just start driving down the price because at the end of the day, I'm quite happy to just fail negotiations. Do we want to take a minus 34% on the price? I think we actually do. Yeah, it's only going to cost me 107,000, so that's, you know, a very, very decent chunk of change. So yeah, not too dissatisfied with that. You've got 34% in here. We still have 40k left. Let's sort of run up to the end of the month, eh? Again, anyone who is worse than us, we will absolutely try and negotiate with. Abstain on every single vote that we possibly can, because I absolutely do not want to be... accused of playing favorites with the... Oh, for goodness sake. What a tremendously bad... run of negotiations that we've had recently, eh? Minus 14% to the price. That is very exciting. Okay, round 2. Again, push down the price. Push down the price. That's how we roll. We gotta keep pushing it down. Alright, I mean, that was a 10% chance of failure. I mean, look, it had to happen eventually, but I'm just sad that I'm souring relations with everyone in the state here, apparently. Maybe we just move out of state and try and ruin our relationships with other people from outside the state. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. We cannot participate. Not in good conscience, anyway. Yeah, okay, so increased... Whoa. Is that because a strike just happened? Yeah, strike at Hill Mining. I thought as much. That does tend to lower quite considerably the price of the company. Oh my lordy, look at our wealth. It just completely evaporated. I mean, if I'm doubling down on Hill Mining, which apparently I am, for better or for worse, my portfolio is horrifically badly diversified. We should maybe just think about doubling down and seeing if we can nab ourselves a sweet deal here. You want to sell your shares. How much is that worth? 509k? If you want to sell your shares, could you not, like, incentivize me? Maybe, like, you know, pretend that you're offering me a good deal? Something like that. Instead, I'm gonna see if we can try and just increase our stake a little bit. Again, this may not work, but it also might work. We gotta negotiate again. Let's drive down the price by 13%. There's a good deal to be had here. So that's 28%. I actually don't hate that deal as is. I think we can try one more round. Yeah, one more round for an extra 15% off. And I think that's where we call it. Yeah, it's the last round. Let's take a minus 43% discount. I mean, you can't sniff at almost 50% off. That's just so freaking good. It does again invest in a company which is on strike, but that's okay. What are we doing? Funding research level 1? Sure. Let's do it. Let's agree to this. I don't know why I agreed to anything. Like, just literally the company board will never agree to anything ever. It's such a terrible idea to ever consider it. Katana, we absolutely cannot participate in that. You want to buy Hill Mining shares? So, I mean, you're offering me a really, really good deal here. The unfortunate reality is that this company is pretty chronically undervalued at the moment. So this is a very, very bad time to sell. However, I'm actually going to say yes. I'm actually going to say yes, and the reason that I'm going to say yes is because I still think there is perhaps a deal to be had here. You want to sell steel mining shares. Somebody else wants to sell steel mining shares, don't they? Character will be available on the 5th of August. Yeah, I mean, maybe we try and discover these peeps, actually. 10, 20. Yeah, it barely costs anything. So you want to sell. You want to sell as well. Plus 46%. Oh my goodness, you are insane, amigo. That's not happening. 29%. I'm not paying over the odds for some shares. What about you? You want to sell 47%. I mean, it's just too much. It's just too much. Xavier, not interested in selling recently purchased shares. That's a bit of a shame. You're not interested in dealing with me, and everyone else has got like a super small stake. I honestly maybe feel like we just evac from West Virginia. I know that there's some friends here that we have. Let's have a little look at who has doable ambitions. Obviously, we've got loads of money. We are flush with cash. It is quite simply about whether we're able to find the appropriate company to push that cash into. Loyalty? Nah, there we go. It wasn't ticked. Gotcha. You are happy to be bumped up to the next level. Let's untick doable ambitions and have a little look at everyone who is 4-star loyalty at the moment. Anyone that's 5-star loyalty? I don't think so. No. Just me. Just me. I have 5-star loyalty for myself. That's, of course, completely rational, completely reasonable. There's no way that we can use the card. Freaking heck, it's just unbelievable. We don't have the cardinal. That's the part of the bleeding problem, isn't it? Okay, so still, we need to try and fulfill a couple of ambitions. If we can, we'll try and fulfill with anything but money. Yeah, like, you're actually okay. God, that's such a loss. I'm not willing to just throw 30k down the drain so that I can satisfy your daft ambition. You want to sell mining shares. 46%, dude. Like, that's just too much. You just lose. You just lose so much money if you want to do that. You know what? How long is it going to take me to get to California? 50 days and $5,000. You know what? Take me to Ohio. Take me to Ohio. Get me out of West Virginia. Take me to Ohio. Let me see what's going on over here. Okay, so I would love to see what we've got going on. Okay, we have very little intel on what's going on here. Very, very little intel. Like absolutely nothing. Advisor Steel. Okay, give me intel on Advisor Steel. We know that they have somewhat of a small market cap. No, but we know that it's decreased by a lot. Dividend rate is tragic, though, so let's not invest there. We are looking for immensely high dividend rate. 75? Is that seriously the best that you'll offer me, video game? I think that might be 80 right there. We just got. Yeah, 80%. 80%'s not bad, but, like, it's also pretty bad. We know these two that we've got. Oh man, this is miserable. What the heck is wrong with dividend rates in Ohio? We're oh, okay, all right. Purpleman Transport, we got it. Anna Mitchell, we don't know what your stake is. You want to acquire some transport, plus 20% chance to success of the gangster. Diplomacy, let's explore you. You got an 8% stake. Okay, we're not going to get a great deal, but we do have a good chance of getting a deal here. But we need, like, about $1 billion. Oh, you're actually okay. You're pretty good. Okay, let's see if we can try and Let's see if we can try and deal with you. So we're going to buy like an absolutely minuscule stake here. Although if we're able to make this deal happen, then I would actually be very, very happy. For that reason, I'd kind of be interested in increasing the selling price in order to give us a slightly higher success chance. Might not have made the difference in that specific case, but that's absolutely okay. Means that we can push a little bit harder for price in the subsequent rounds of negotiations here. There we go. Keep pushing really hard for price. Remember, we are negotiating with, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars here. So this is going to cost us 800k. I think we can actually get a better deal. I think we can get a better deal. I'm gonna really hope. It's a slow needle. It's a slow needle. The slow needle has cursed me. It's cursed me. I should have taken the deal. I should have taken the deal. When are you gonna be available? 27th of August. It's actually okay. It's completely fine. We will participate in the candelabra, and we can come back for seconds. And we can also do a little bit more exploring, as long as we don't go below the relationship threshold that is required to actually negotiate with the guy that we want to definitely buy from. Cool. All right, a little bit of extra influence as well. That keeps us in the game for a little while longer. Very, very nice indeed. And you know, we've got the additional. Oh man, there's a strike on. I didn't know that. Also, Isaiah freaking hates me now, so Rippy, I guess. Okay. Anyone willing to trade? You're willing to trade, but it's gonna be somewhat tight. You're also willing to trade. Let's deal with you. Sure. Again, you know, I'm not super optimistic, but we can at least drive the price down by a fairly significant amount. This time, we're all about price. You know what? Just give me the best deal. We got 2 people left that we can trade with in this company, and I would honestly love, like, I would dearly love. We'll actually take. Yeah, we'll actually take this. I think. Yeah. That's how much I don't want this section to grow here. Ooh, if that had grown by even a little bit, I feel like I would have regretted taking any other option. So it's pretty decent. Okay, I mean, again, you know, we've got plenty of peeps. We got plenty of peeps here that we're quite happy to extort for a little while. A little bit of a slow needle, but we managed to get there. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go into round 5. This is a good price, though. Minus 36% chance. It's a fast needle, which means that we're probably going to be successful. Very, very nice. 670,000. A very, very good deal for a company which is, you know, it's in the process of shrinking. But to be brutally honest, we got such a great deal on it that I'm not particularly bothered. I'm not particularly bothered at all. And again, we're going to have hella dividends coming in next quarter, I hope. Unless the strike completely caused all of the dividends to collapse, in which case I'm going to be very sad. Doesn't look like it did. Looks like we got 280,000, which is not too bad at all. Very, very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Yes, we still are looking for a... nice little millionaire to loan money from. Could I just buy this horse, please? Just let me have the horse for ideally as little money as possible, so I don't have to hawk it to anyone else. But that's fine. I honestly really do want to travel to... California and see what the price of companies over there actually is. But I'm also kind of not willing to do that, because if I do that, then... Ooh, you want a horse? Oh, Isaac. Oh, how much are you going to give me for this horse? Oh, you're going to make me a deal on the horse as well. Okay, this is excellent. Okay, Isaac Butler, you're now my best friend. You're now my best friend. Please, let's be best friends. Yes, 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 yes. So now that you're my best friend... Hold on, let's untick this. Now that you're my best friend, can I borrow... I can borrow money from my best friend. Okay, what? Available 16th of August. Okay, well, that's fine. This is okay. Okay, borrow money? Wait, what? How much money did I borrow? Did we not borrow any money? Hold up. What goes here? Friendship with Isaac Butler. Yes. Yes. Your friend Ashley Barnes is bankrupt. Oh no. Leave the United States. Oh my goodness, all that time that I invested in Ashley Barnes for absolutely nothing. I mean, where is my option to negotiate? I will take this. This is actually an okay deal for us. It may lose us like a tiny little bit of money, but it frees up so much more. Okay. Alright, so, I mean, look. Borrow money. Excuse me? Friend? Where's my option to borrow money? What happened? He just goes on cooldown. What? Is that a bug, or am I missing something? Do I need to go back to this screen here? I don't care. I really don't care. Rejected, of course. I mean, I don't know why I just don't auto-reject freaking everything. I absolutely should. Okay, look, we need to find another deal for Purple Man Transport. Here's hoping that next quarter this company just absolutely explodes in net worth. That would be very, very cool. Can we spend... Yeah, I can spend some points discovering the rest of the team here. Anybody that is super weak that I can exploit. 2% stake. Yeah, God, Isaiah Griffin, you are so bad, and I would be so fortunate to be your friend so that I could exploit you a little bit more. Unfortunately, though, it's not to be. Charles, you'll have to do. You're slightly better at economics, but I'm slightly better at diplomacy, so I guess we're about evenly matched for one another. Fine. Fine. Oof, yeah, wow. Your economics degree is really helping you here. Oh my, okay, all right. My diplomacy degree clearly wasn't worth the paper that it was written on. I see how it is. All right, let's see if we can negotiate with you instead. All right, so off to a good start. Off to a very, very good start. Whoa, boy. I mean, this is a pretty rude awakening. This is a tough negotiation, as they say. Let's go round 3. Let's go round 3. This has not been seen in a while. Oh man, I was gonna take that deal if we were offered it, to be honest. It's gonna have to be an incredible negotiation in order to make this work. Oh, it was so bloomin' close as well, wasn't it? Oh man, it was so close. It was so close. No, I want to continue to negotiate. I mean, it's just about the end of the quarter, so we gotta find some use for the 500 and something thousand that we have here. All right, Benjamin Diaz, you will be my next mark. 30%. Oh my goodness gracious me. I think that's too much, actually. Straight up, just far too much, even though the price decrease is significant. Do I just take this deal? I think I actually straight up just take the deal. 30% decrease in prices, you know, is nothing to be sniffed at under the best of cases anyway. And to be honest, we can, you know, just pour the rest of our cash into, you know, a deal and maybe just not expect as good of a reduction. We'll probably negotiate, you know, 1 or 2 more rounds. Maybe Matthew Griffin here apparently is also a little bit of a schmuck. So, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Yeah, this guy's terrible in negotiations. Let's go. Let's go. 9%. I'll take a 5% increased chance of success. Come on. Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. Okay, you know what? No slow needle curse. Oh, that's medium speed needle, but it's slow speed needle. You know what? It was almost a great deal. It was almost a great deal. I don't think any of these peeps are going to be back online by the end of the quarter, but that's not necessarily a problem. I don't think that we could be too unhappy with that right there. That was pretty freaking good, if I do indeed say so myself. All right, we've just crested 2 million wealth. I think our wealth has increased by about $1 million in the course of this episode alone. That's pretty impressive by my standards, actually. That's not bad at all. Maybe we should just finish out the companies here. You never know. There might be another freaking 90 dividend company. There absolutely categorically is. And maybe, you never know. You never know. We might be able to... Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. I don't know why I bothered discovering you, because I can't negotiate with you anyway. And you've only got a 14% stake. But, like, this is an excellent opportunity. How much money do I even have? I wasn't even paying attention. 145,000? Okay. I mean, that's fine. Oh, my goodness. Is that really a fail? Somehow, I'm managing to fail these incredible checks. It's honestly marvelous, really, at what I'm able to do here. Should we hit the road? Should we hit the road to California? I feel like we kind of should, to be honest. Let me do a little bit of extra investing just to make sure that we've got our money in a safe place before we head off to the Gold Rush state. Was California a Gold Rush state? I think it was. I don't think I'm going crazy by thinking that it wasn't. Right. Let's do... Yeah, we'll keep driving down success chance. I don't know. I'm just feeling confident. I'm feeling confident. We got a great deal here. A great deal. A great deal. But, like, oh my lordy, that's not gonna happen. Okay, you know what? Screw Ohio. Ohio sucks anyway. Let's freaking go. 4.7k. I didn't even consider that I'd need cash in order to get to California, which I obviously do. But thankfully, we are going to trek right the way across all of the states, and we're going to see what's going on here. Silver, Nevada, gold. Okay, Nevada, apparently also a gold rush state. There you go. Appoint a new CEO. I'm going to vote against to make everyone like me more. Rejected. Ah, sucker. Everyone likes me now because I voted with them in the boardroom. Very cool. Turret sniper rifle. No, I don't think so, video game. I don't think so. Okay. Let's see what's going on in California. Ooh, okay, look at this. So immediately, Johnson Transport, I'm liking the look of. Only a 7.93 million market cap. That's actually pretty good. What about some of these mining companies? Okay, not great, to be honest. We got to do a little bit of exploration over here. We'll let the game play out whilst we do that. I mean, anything that has like a small number of workers has a higher chance, presumably, of being a small company. 31 million. I mean, I sincerely love the idea. Oh, you're going to give me an absolutely sweet deal on this. Oh my goodness, yes you are. 1.9 million. I mean, I cannot say no. I mean, it does say that it gives me, you know, no profit, but I sincerely disagree. It liquidates all of my shares in a state which I never really wanted to be in anyway. I actually really like the idea of just exploring what the heck is going on here, because we know Johnson Transport. We know Johnson Transport has got a very, very small market cap. Do I maybe just try and invest? They're not a bad company either. 80% dividends is not bad. If we can find somebody here. Okay, this is... You want to sell? You got a 10% stake? I can afford more than a 10% stake, to be brutally honest, bud. Like, I will buy out your entire stake and be happy with it. So this is kind of a bit of a problem, because I've left it to the very last moment before buying anything. I think we can get a better price than this, to be honest, though, and still get away with this. This is very, very positive, actually. Let's not get greedy here. Let's do one more round of negotiation. Ooh, that's not looking too bad. Okay, we have to do another round of negotiation. That's okay. Do I want to boost success chance of the deal? I don't think I do. I think we just keep up the pace, to be honest. Right, this is the big one. But if we can make this happen, then this would be great. I think we actually do take an increased percentage chance of the deal. Gives us only a 45 or 49% reduction in price, but oh my god, that's so good. That is so good. So we come out with a 10% stake in a company which we want to take. And the Cardinal. Okay, so we want to take this company. This is the one, okay? And it's really good, in fact, because... Wait, hold on. We should participate in this. It's really good because we know we know that a couple of the characters in this company have got low self-esteem. No, that's not what I'm thinking. Low influence. Oh, that, by buying that allowed us... Oh my goodness, this is actually so perfect. Okay, that allowed us to explore the one person that we know has got low requirement. You also want to sell. Hold up. It would be a very, very easy way to buy, but I don't think that we want to necessarily do that. 320, 320, 320. Let's see what you've got. Isaiah, you're a little bit of a tough person to negotiate with, but that's okay. Let's see if we can pour literally all of our cash in here. 144,000. It's not enough, to be honest. It's actually straight up just not worth it. I will buy your shares because... oh my god. Okay, alright. I will not buy your shares. I will not buy your shares this quarter. I wish I could, but unfortunately, I have a lot of floating cash that is still just chilling around in the bucket. But at the end of the day, here's the good news. We've got a roadmap. We've got a roadmap to success. Unfortunately, the valuation of the company increased by a lot. Now, usually that wouldn't be a bad thing because, I mean, you know, for goodness sake, I want the value of the company to increase. I want to buy as much of this company as I freaking can. Like, this is where it's at. This is where it's at. These three people are looking to sell. They've got tiny stakes. Absolutely fine with that. Who's the largest stake here? Largest stake is Isaiah, right? We want to keep Isaiah on side, to be honest. But to be honest, we can take control of this company by just negotiating with all of the weaklings. Lily here, for example. You would probably give me your entire stake, your future stake, 28% of the freaking company. So this is basically going to be one of the most important deals that I make in the early game. That's almost close to being a deal right there. I mean, at this point, like, I think, sincerely, any deal that is good enough to take, we take. This can be a long one, though. This can be a long one. We could take this with a minus 23%, decrease on the price. I don't think we want to. The reason that we don't want to... Oh my god! Okay, please do not turn into my enemy. You're not into my enemy quite yet, but you're not far off. The reason that we don't want to take that... Lily is the easiest to negotiate with, right? We have the most on Lily. We've got a diplomacy star above her. We got 2 economic stars above her. We want to see if we can try and leverage that. Same here, to be honest. Jake Stewart. Let's see if we can try and use you. Again, we've got the economics advantage. We don't have the diplomacy advantage, so we gotta take that into account. We want to see if we can try and maybe push up the success chance of the deal by a little bit. Like this, for example, I consider a price that I'm happy to pay. Basically just completely eliminates the chance of failure. Means that we can negotiate on slightly better terms. Yeah, like this is great. Okay, I mean that early increase to success chance was super helpful. That is even better, actually. Wow, okay, so we're gonna get an absolute deal here. 38%. I mean, honestly, I'll take 38%. Let's not faff around with this. I mean, we've got a 20% stake in the company. We drove the price down by 40 freaking percent. I mean, you can't disagree with that. The fact that all of these 3 people have ambitions to sell means that we can instantly, boom, as soon as we get control of the company, we can think about just fulfilling their ambitions. That's definitely something that we could do. So we're second largest shareholder in this company now. We've got a lot of potential here. We got a lot of potential. Okay, let's see if we can try and deal with you. So are we going to be able to buy out your entire stake? Not in one fell swoop, but 2 rounds of negotiation would do it. Let's, again, try and increase our chance of success first. And then let's just see if we can try and get an absolute stonker of a deal here. It's unfortunate that we didn't negotiate with Lily first, or we didn't negotiate successfully with Lily first. The reason being is that if we have more money, then we can buy more shares in one fell swoop. Alternatively, if I was able to freaking borrow money from one of my, you know, few rich friends, then that would also be great, and that would also allow me to take control of this company. But unfortunately, I can't really do that. Let's go one more negotiation. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Minus 12% for increased deal success chance. Like, it would have to be chronically unlucky to fail. Oh my lordy, that was almost chronically unlucky. 47% decrease. I mean, that is just free freaking money, dude. Like, that is That is such an insane increase in wealth right there. Okay, plus we get the achievement. Let's immediately... Control of companies. I have controlled this company? Oh, it's because I've become the largest shareholder. I'll take the friendship, to be honest, more than anything else. Let's see if we can try and invest our points. Now, I would love to become 5-star in something here. CEO to develop the company more efficiently. Maybe that's not a bad idea, actually. I think I'll take it. I think I'll take it. And I'll take another... I'll take another point in management, and then the next time we do it, we can 4-star that, should I say. So that'll be kind of nice. We still have plenty of pocket change. Plenty of pocket change. Also, I don't really necessarily know about... where am I? Johnson Transport. Yeah, I feel like maybe I should have been a little bit more strategic about the way that I approach this, because what I could have done, I still could if I want to. I still could use an agent on the company. So if we do this guy, right? Saboteur destroys workplaces, creating an accident. That will make the agent unavailable for 5 years. I don't think that we necessarily want to do that. I don't think that we need to worry about that right now. I think everyone likes me in this company. I think that we're in with a good chance of being able to nab a pretty darn good deal. I think we continue to push on. Johnson Transport Company, take a new loan at 1.6 million. I'm going to abstain. This is super important that I don't get on the wrong side of this. Okay, that increased something. I'm not sure that I really approve, but okay, that's fine. Look, we just need to negotiate with Lily Butler, get Lily Butler out of the company if it's all possible, consolidate our stake just a little bit. Wants to buy Johnson Transport stake? You want to buy me out? I'm afraid I've already invested. I've invested heavily here. I mean, this would be an absolute killer deal because, frankly, the share price is the best that it's ever been. Share price is the best that it's ever been, and I got these shares for an absolute knockdown price. I mean, you've been here. You've seen exactly how much I was able to weasel out of all of the deals that I've been a part of. But, I mean, flippin' heck, I can't. I can't. Oh, I've got less influence than you. Okay, I mean, let's invest in all of the people that don't have ambitions to sell. We're not going to be able to buy much extra here. It's like, what, 5% or something? Yeah. It's not great. Ooh. Boy, minus 29% success chance. I think that's too large, actually. I don't think that we can risk that. Oh my goodness, this is a tough negotiation, dude. This is... Oh man, this is awful. This is awful. This is a terrible, terrible negotiation. If we get green, then I think I might just take it. Oh man, that's tough, dude. Oh, okay, alright. I think we may have passed the point of no return. I'm not entirely sure that we're going to be offered anything decent at all from now on. I am quite content in... Come on. Let's pull it off. Let's freaking pull it off. If we can pull this off, then that would be oh so great. You know what? Double down. Freaking double down. It's not going to make much of a difference anyway. I mean, this was always going to be a tough negotiation. This guy is qualified. Thankfully, I don't think that he dislikes me too much. I think he's okay with me at the moment. Oh, God. Do we really want to deal with you? I guess I can try. It's just almost not worth it, given that we know that as soon as we have the money, we can just buy him out. I'll just take it. Minus 16% cost of the deal. I'll take your loyalty. That would be great. It's worth it just purely because of the extra shares. Like, you know, that's what it's worth, really. Okay, I'll buy as much as I possibly can. Drive down the cost of the share. Oh, for God's sake, really? It's pretty grim. It's pretty freaking grim. And you are gonna... God, you're gonna demand an absolute ton of money, aren't you? The good news is that the price... Oh my God. The price of the company is probably going to decrease next quarter, so we're going to be able to get Gonna be able to get a little bit of a deal here. This guy is tough. I'm gonna take this deal if it's green. Yeah, that looks good to me. Minus 24% chance. I think it's too risky to worry about. So what's my stake? 36%. I am very close to taking control of this company. Very, very close. I am very curious to see what dividends are gonna be like. Citations. Well, what a quote, Abe. That was truly one of your best, actually. Truly a classic. Okay, we got very little money, actually. Okay, here's the thing. We got 30% stake. Value of the company did indeed decrease. That's good. Again, it's good. We are left with basically no cash. And that is highly, highly, highly problematic. Where are my freaking dividends, honestly? Where are my freaking dividends? Can I... Share price, market share, profit margin. Are the dividends not here? Oh, that's because we basically made no money. And we made no money because our expenses are going to debt payments, raw material purchase. Where the heckity heck are we losing money from? This is a disaster. This is an absolute freaking disaster. I mean, look, I'm desperate to try and get in control. Desperate to try and get in control. CEO of Johnson Transport is pretty bad, actually, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Just wait until I have a majority stake and I can force anything through the board. Oh, it's gonna be so glorious. Okay, this is actually a really pivotal moment. Let me have a little look at all of my collection. I got loads of stuff here. I got loads of stuff. I can definitely sell some of these things. I can raise the extra funds that I need. However, I also have... I was going to say, I also have more shares in other things, but apparently I categorically absolutely do not. So can I sell this? I could sell this at auction. Purchase price, market price. Market price is low, 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 low. Okay, we gotta hawk our wares. We gotta hawk our wares. Person, states, can be anywhere. Yep, we want to do doable ambitions. We want to do literally all loyalty levels. Ideally, you know, high loyalty would be kind of cool. Are you willing to pay above the odds, Ian? Again, I would love to be able to negotiate with some people, but apparently, or not negotiate with some people. What am I talking about? I'd love to be able to borrow money from some people, like my good old friend Isaac here. Borrow money, but apparently it just puts them on cooldown. It puts them on cooldown, and I have no idea why that is the case. The borrowing mechanic must have been changed, but frankly, that is le big sad. No, I need to do ambitions. I need to do ambitions. It needs to be done. It needs to be done now. Okay, so I'm basically just abandoning West Virginia. I mean, I don't know why I felt obliged to even care about West Virginia in the first place. Sure, let's do it. Let's make it happen. I'll take the Cardinal. Cardinal's pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Candelabra. Anything that turns a profit, I will take. Again, another... Sure, absolutely. Happy to do that. 52k. Love to see it. Love to freaking see it. Maybe not anymore, Cardinals, actually. Probably enough on that front. Okay, you're not willing to pay me above market price. You are willing to pay me above market price. You'll be obliged to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we need to try and accumulate some favors here. Okay. Yeah, this polar bear sucks. This polar bear does indeed suck. Sure. Cool. And we can't really do anything else. Here's the thing. Without dividends to drive me forward, we're in a little bit of a pickle. Because I don't think that I've got the resources to take a majority stake of Johnson Transport here. Unless I actually just straight up, like, torpedo the company. Thing about torpedoing the company, though, is that I really don't want to do it. Like, I really do not want to do it because I've invested so much. And then, what's that going to take us from? 36 to 39? Oh, man, it's so close, though, right? It's so freaking close. And we can actually get a great deal. We can get a great deal here. I mean, it's already at 24 after one round of negotiation. Why can't everyone be like Lily and just, you know, throw these shares down the freaking drain? Oh, that looks like a failure, actually. Close. Very, very close, in fact. You know what? Minus 52% to the cost of the shares. I know that you can get it down to, like, minus 99. I think that is possible. This is going to be the largest discrepancy that I've seen, certainly, if we can make it. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Again, we've got time on our hands here. We've got time on our hands. If the company could magically... No, I don't want to buy it. I can't do that. Replenish the company reserves? Sure, I'll agree to that. Sure. Approved. Interesting. Okay, very cool. All right, so that's going to give us a little bit more money in the tank, I think. I hope. Share price, honestly, if it goes down, then that's great. I don't have any other shares. Like, I literally am entirely invested in this company right here. We gotta pull it off. We gotta pull it off. Plus 18% deal success chance for plus 1 increase in price of shares. I mean, look, we can easily recover... We can easily recover that. We can easily recover that. Man, what a series of, like, incredibly pivotal negotiations that we've been having over the course of this episode. Honestly, if I just, like, waited a single quarter before starting to purchase Johnson Transport Company shares, I would probably be in a slightly better position here. Sure, we'll go for it. That looks good-ish. Good enough for me. That was so close. Minus 51%. Okay, we've not quite bought Lily out yet, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it's still a 3-point-something% stake. We just need to get the company back making money. Honestly, like, it's not good. It's not good. Market share is okay. We still have 99k at the end here. Strike at Johnson Transport? Oh, seriously? Shares immediately fell by 2.3%. I've invested so heavily. Oh, no. You want to buy, like, a tiny percent stake. I'm actually okay with that. Given that you're going to offer above asking price, I will say yes. Because, again, it frees up cash, right? It frees up cash for just making better deals. And I think that we can do that. Right. So, what's the price of the shares? I think that my net worth has fallen a little bit. Net income continues to seriously struggle. Dividends are just not being paid out. This is honestly horrific, actually. This is honestly horrific. Market cap is coming down. I can see why only the schmucks are investing in this company here. This now makes sense. This is a poison chalice if ever I saw it. Does anyone want to buy my polar bear skin by any chance? Just freaking Justin over here. Literally in the entire country, only Justin is gonna buy my freaking polar bear. You know what? Sure, have it. I just don't care. Just get me out of that deal. Get me out of that deal. I'm not interested. Okay. Here's the thing. We're going to have to sort this company out, and I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of didn't want to turn this company around until I had majority stake. But to be honest, a 41% stake is going to have to do. We're going to take control of Lily Butler, the politician's stake right here, if it's all possible. And ideally, of course, we're going to get an absolutely bang-up deal as well, given that she is far and away the easiest person to negotiate with that remains a shareholder in this company. Here we go. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Minus 50% to the cost is very, very good if we can make it happen. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, I think we can make it happen. Plus 12% chance. You know what? There we go. Yeah, double or nothing. Minus what? 60% to the share price? That's frankly incredible. Wow. Shares are trading at like, what, 8 or something? $8? We got it down to 3? I mean, sure, it only cost us 123k. does get rid of Lily, though. Does get rid of Lily, which is a little bit of a shame because she was a good negotiating partner for sure. Okay, here's the thing. I would dearly love to change the CEO. And honestly, I kind of want to have somebody who is... Look at you, Jeremiah. Like, you're really good. You're 5-star. If anyone abstains, we're in with a good chance. Yes, we got it. Okay, I don't actually believe it, but that's great. The company negotiated a salary of that much. Fine. That's okay. So it probably hurts the company for a little while, but that's fine. Now, we can't, oh my god, 34% loan rate? We're just not making any money. Here. This is tragic. Expenses are just far too freaking high. Wage level, work plan. Yeah, we need to decrease the wage level, but we just can't. Lending, repay loan. I mean, I don't think that we have any reserves, do we? We don't have any freaking reserves. This is all stuff that needs to be analyzed, probably, or something. Staff turnover 19%. Where is reserves? It's around here. Yeah, reserves. We have 1.4 million in reserves. However, how many? So debt payments are 300 and something. Where's our debt? Liabilities, loan amount 1.06 million. There is no way that we should have debt. There is absolutely no way that we should have debt. I'm going to say lending, repay loan, repay all of it, 1.06 million. The quarterly payout is ridiculous. We are just taking money out of the company. Approve this. Great. I'm honestly surprised that this happened, but that's fantastic. So me and the new CEO are going to do wonderfully together. Net income has already been shrunk, which is great. The amount that we have in reserves is somewhat smaller now, but that's okay. Taxes are currently at 0, but that's fine. How do we increase the selling price? World price, selling price. Okay, so we need to see if we can try and move the CEO into here, which we can apparently do. Oh, it's now board members. That's interesting. So how does this work? Develop more votes from shareholders to change your choice. Ah, okay, so I see. So this is how we do it. Okay, I get to help increase the sale price, which apparently is absolutely imperative in order for us to turn a profit. So let's see if we can freaking do this. Expenses are very, very high. Man, there is so many aspects of this company that we need to work on. Like, this is tough. This is gonna be pretty yikes. We also need to try and increase our skills in order to get access to government grants. Here's a question. Is capital, legislators, states, laws. Yeah, is there any way that perhaps we can maybe start thinking about lobbying? This is kind of wild to consider, but I don't necessarily think that there's any reason why we can't. Payment is mandatory, payment is optional. Okay, we need to see if we can try and get rid of severance pay. Yeah, we're going to absolutely screw over the workers at some point, by the way. Just so that everyone knows. But I need to take control of the company first. And to be honest, maybe it's worth collecting these tiny little pockets of shares. We'll do it again, but only because I have free money. I'm really hopeful that we get like one massive dividend payments. The problem is though, is that now that I've started to improve the company, or what I hope I've started to do is improve the company, everyone in the company is going to benefit from the increased value of said company. So therefore, my wealth will increase not as quickly relative to their wealth, so to speak. Either way, We're gonna have to live with it. That's a good deal. I'm happy with that. Minus 44% to the buying price. That takes us up to 43%. I'll take extra loyalty, please. I'm slowly but surely wiping everyone out here. I can fulfill your ambition, to be honest. Yeah, look, it's barely anything. Look at... fine, whatever. I'd rather take the loyalty, to be honest. I'm much more conscious of the fact that everyone in California, I really do want to try and be friends with. Like, it's pretty darn important that I'm friendly with them. Cameron Lewis here. Cameron Lewis. Can I try again to borrow money from one of my friends here? Like, please. Doable ambitions. Isaac Butler. Look, you got money. You got money. No. It's just not possible. It's just not possible to borrow money, apparently. It's a bit of a sad. You got 12 million in cash? Okay. Also, we still have a horse here. Can I get rid of this horse? I had no idea that I had so much of my money tied up in a stupid horse. Okay. I mean, that's great. Just give me doable ambitions. Really? Really? Nobody wants to buy a horse? People do want to borrow money, so it might be worth me sending out a little bit of income. Alternatively, are there any other companies in California that I can invest in at a good dividend rate? Are you profitable? You are actually profitable, Walker and Partners. Unfortunately, I can't negotiate with anyone here. Actually, that's a abject lie. I can negotiate with you. I will negotiate with you. I'm going to negotiate a pretty bad deal just so that I can get some form of cash flow. Sure. Increase the deal percentage chance here. That's how desperate I am for just, you know, something, right? Oh my god, it's just the worst freaking deal of all time. Sure. I really don't like negotiating from a point of weakness here. I'll take it. Yeah, I've got a tiny stake in the company, and also I am put a little bit... What, I've got 15 bucks? Yeah, barely anything. I mean, look, this is okay. This is okay. Again, our primary focus here is on Johnson Transport. I sincerely hope that we're going to be able to turn things around here. We have to be able to turn things around here. To be brutally honest, we sincerely have to be able to. Expenses need to come way down. Income needs to go way up. That's why I'm working on the selling price here. You want to buy Johnson Transport. You want to buy a tiny little stake that I'll be able to buy out for sure at a later date. The sum is worth hardly anything. The price is okay, I guess. I'll take it. Again, we'll be okay. Suggested changing dividends. I'm voting against this, actually. Yeah, this is a bad deal. This is a very, very bad deal for us. Besides, the company is not in a profitable situation, and therefore it is categorically not worth considering. Raw materials purchase. Could we maybe think about lowering the cost of raw materials? Something like that, maybe? That would be really great. This is just not looking good. This is just not looking good. The salary fund is too freaking large. We need to get the politicians involved. It's tough to do business in California. It's freaking tough to do business in California. Hey, look at that. Look at that. We're making money. Okay, I don't know where our expenses disappeared to. Raw materials purchase decreased dramatically. Apparently... Ah, look, it's because the guy was in the refining quantity. Either way, look, this is great news. This is absolutely brilliant news. We now actually have net income. That's probably going to bump the price of the shares a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. Market share did decrease, but that's okay. Market cap increased by a little bit. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, to be honest. I'm okay with this. This is fine. This is fine. We cannot participate in that. We do have a little bit of cash flow now, which is kind of nice. If anyone wants to sell stuff, then we will. I mean, I can't do anything here. There's nothing that I can do. This is the This is the federal thing, right? So this is laws on a state level, so very, very little that I can actually do to make that happen. Suggesting taking a new loan? No. No, against. Absolutely against. That is a terrible idea. That is an absolutely garbage idea. I sincerely hate that idea, and I wish that you'd never come up with it. Why would you even bother submitting that to the board? What a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Anyway, doesn't particularly matter. We're not participating in that auction. There's a coin here. You want to buy... How many? 340,000. I want to buy 4%. I'm actually going to say yes here. I'm actually going to say yes. We do lose a little bit of money. A little bit of money there. But I'm going to suggest that it's actually a worthwhile price to pay. Because it's going to allow us to free up more cash to hopefully take our stake a little bit freaking higher. That's right. That's right. I believe that we can do it. I believe that we can do it. Okay. Now, everyone that's left here is tough to negotiate with. So we're going to have to probably settle for a little bit of a higher price in some cases. And we're probably going to have to call off negotiations slightly earlier just to ensure that we're able to get the deal, because getting the deals done, pretty freaking important. Like, I would have taken that right there if it was possible. This one is looking very, very good, and we're not getting greedy. We're absolutely taking this deal here. Minus 42% is very, very good, given the toughness of negotiations there, for sure. For freaking sure. Do we want to negotiate with anyone else? I don't think that we necessarily do, but given that it is the end of the quarter, we probably should try. Cameron Lewis, you are unfortunately about to start hating me, so I'm actually going to avoid you. He felt bad. He had a strong odor of alcohol in his breath. Okay, all right. I'm actually going to not avoid you, I guess. Future stake is going to be freaking 40% if we can make this deal. If we can make this deal, I would be very, very happy. You know what? I actually want to straight up say yes to that. I'm going to say yes. This is a good deal. 46% of the company is now mine. That's great. And we're able to seal the deal. We're able to get away from Cameron Lewis without upsetting him too much. Financially, things are not looking great. To be brutally honest, I would dearly love to not have to deal with all of this stuff. Also, net income is just so unbelievably low. Dividend rate, by the way, as soon as I become the one in charge, dividend rate is going to go way down. Dividend rate is going way down. Expenses are just so freaking high, dude. So freaking high. I don't even know what the best thing to invest in is. Like, there are so many problems that we have with this company. Salary funds, work rates, wage level 100%. I mean, look, staff turnover, man, there's so many things to consider. But the thing is, once we have majority stake in this company, which is going to be very, very, very soon, we should increase the number of workers, company reserves. No, we want more workers. We want more workers if it's all possible. How do we increase the number of workers? We have plenty of workspaces. Accident rate, work plan. I mean, one way that we can save money is by decreasing the dividends, but I mean, that doesn't really affect our income. Like, we need to grow our revenue if it's all possible. And that means increasing the production volume, and that means increasing the number of workers that we have. But apparently we're just not able to get workers. I really do want to start making bills. That's definitely something that I'm very, very excited to start experimenting with. Okay, what's going on? Your opponent's wealth is equal to 1 million. Okay, all right. Well, sucker. Strike at Johnson Transport. Oh, ripperoni pepperoni. Here comes a share deal, by the way. Somebody's going to try and swoop in and make a very cheeky offer. Suggested changing wage level to 90. So I'm going to abstain because I have no idea how wage level actually impacts the percentage chance of a strike. Given that we were in the middle of a strike, I actually don't think that changing the wage level would make any difference for this quarter. I've got to presume anyway. But you never know. Leave the AI to do their thing. Right, can we maybe don't take that? Anyone want to buy a... Oh, you want to buy... Wait, what? Walker and Partners. Oh, I have these, actually. Yeah, sure, I guess. It's okay. It's fine. Hey, look at that. And we also completed everyone's ambitions. Wonderful. That's great news. Also, nobody wants to buy my freaking horse. Can I sell... Oh, no, hold on. I did manage to sell the horse. Can I sell some of these on the open market? Is anything worth a damn? Yes. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. Minimum forecast price. Yeah, I'm going to absolutely take this. This is a great deal. This is a great deal. How much did I make? Oh, man, I got a great deal for it. Wonderful. Selling price. Oh, that's fantastic. That is really, really, really positive, actually. Let's have a little look here. Let's see if we can try and nab the final level of management. That gets me 4-star economic planning. That's great. Oh, God, do we have enough to take control of the company? I'm not sure that we do, you know? I'm not sure that we do. We got a very tiny investment in this company here. Walker and Partners, but to be honest, I mean, I'm fully engaged in Johnson and Partners here. This is what we're all about. Here's an idea. Now, we do have... So is it the courtesan? Next negotiation costs 50% less influence? No. I want the character that absolutely destroys diplomacy. A character's diplomatic skills will be nullified. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm after. Let's do that. Let's do it. 70% chance for success. Only costs 1k. We're gonna do it on Adam. I hope that he's still gonna want to be at least chatting with me. You want to buy Johnson, desired share stake. Sure. I'll agree to that because I think that I can get a better price from Adam when I absolutely smoke him in negotiations here. As long as we get this, then we're going to be great. Okay. All right. Well, that's unbelievably disappointing. These agents have been incredibly lackluster, I've got to be honest. The fact that I literally almost never... Oh, we're so close, we're so close, we're so close, we're so close. The fact that I literally almost never have a successful agent operation is very, very disheartening. Very, very sad. We can drive the price down one more time. If I am able to drive the price down one more time, then that's definitely going to leave enough money available on the table to take a majority stake here. I'm actually going to say yes to this. Minus 21% is not the largest, but we are so close to having a 50% stake here. We are so close to having a 50% stake that it means that I still have enough cash in the tank to just convince one person to just sell me a tiny little bit. I don't need to worry about uncovering any of this. I literally just need to make a deal with one person. It's enough. It's enough. I will pay you anything. I will pay you literally anything. Just give me the shares. Give me the shares. Just sign the paperwork. Get it freaking done. There we go. Purchased stake. We freaking have it. Excellent. Okay, so that means that I now get to set the amount of... I now get to set the priorities here. Okay, dividend size is immediately going to 0. Because, I mean, who cares? It doesn't matter anyway. Workers at the moment is 0 because we are in a little bit of a strike rate. We're in a little bit of a strike. Work plan, if I decrease this... What is the work plan? It decreases productivity, wage level. I mean, just pay my workers just absolute trash. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Let's see if we can try and invest in, I don't know. We probably need to see if we can try and Reduces cash costs for agents. Success chance of lobbying. Grants? Yes. I think I actually would like that. Let's do it. Let's take grants. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, let me have a little look at the company again. I can't believe it. We actually have control of a company. It's remarkable. Government contract. Bribe sum. Must be... One of the three must be performed. Government support, puppet governor, governor friend. Okay, well, honestly, moving towards a good relationship with the governor is probably what we're after next, right? Like, who's the governor? Capital... You. We need to discover you. We unfortunately cannot discover you at this moment in time, but that's not necessarily a problem. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We actually took majority control of one singular company. My net worth is decreasing very, very rapidly, but that's okay. Let's uncover the governor here. You are a believer. That's good news. So let's see if we can try and... Do we maybe want to... We want to get a little bit of dirt on you. Minus 20% chance to success of the journalist. Maybe we use an agent, actually. Don't have enough money. Don't have enough money. Oh, yeah, we're absolutely in debt. Is that because my company is still striking? Apparently paying your workers nothing is a really bad idea. Can I... Where's the revenue coming from? Why is the production volume at 0? What's happened? What's happened to the company? Is it just not started up after the strike yet? Is it because I just don't have any plan for work? Wants to buy walker? Sure, you can buy those. Give me a little bit of cash. Oh, apparently it's just the work plan that just dictates. Okay, a 200% work plan gives me insane income. Okay then. And keeping the wage level kind of lowish is also okay. We are going to work our staff to the absolute bone. So we're going to have like 1 quarter of no strike and then immediately followed by a quarter of strike. But it also gives us such insane income that maybe I'm okay with it. Gives us some reserves. That's kind of nice. Dividend size can... I mean, the fact that I'm just able to dictate the dividend size is kind of incredible. I mean, if I give us 100% dividends, right? Where does that take my income to? Like 300,000 per quarter. I mean, I don't think that I can really sniff at that. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Getting rich by working my employees 200% of the time, praying that they don't strike, even though there is a 100% chance that they're going to strike, not investing a single ounce of effort into the company, and just making a ton of freaking money. You know what? Yeah, sure. We'll increase the number of workspaces because, again, I can do that even though I'm not the freaking CEO. I can do that. Let's get a few more workers. Let's also see if we can, like, take out a loan. We can take out a pretty decent loan size. However, we should only do that when we have the ability to once again expand the company, because I stupidly decided to expand the company before taking out the loan. Do I particularly care? No. No, sirree. I absolutely categorically do not. Okay. I mean, this is all good and well. This is actually kind of great. I dearly want to take control of this entire company. Also, let's have a little look. Share price has never been higher. Yeah. Share price has actually never been higher. This is great news. This is really, really good news. So, can I go back to the state here? I'm going to see... What's your ambition? Just lame ambition. Use agent. I'd love to use the detective, to be honest. I'd love to use the detective, but unfortunately, we just can't. I'd love to use the saboteur as well, but again, unfortunately, we can't. Here's what I think that we want to do real quick. We want to go into person search. You want to sell 2% stake in your transport company? Maybe. Sure, sell that off. I'll take the lobbyist because we're probably going to want to move towards that. I'm going to see if I can try and spam down, like, a couple of loans. And the reason being is that I would dearly love the opportunity, first of all, to make money, but second of all, I want the opportunity to get some more agents here. And I have plenty of money, and it costs me barely anything to spam out these loans, and so that's exactly what I'm going to do. 138k for a loan was a little spicy, but thankfully we did get who we were after. We did get somebody who was good in the case of loan repayments, which is kind of nice. Okay, ambition, yeah, 53k. Again, just give me the detective, please. That'd be great. Detective? No detective. Nope, not using the agent. I don't want to use the freaking agent. Just ambition. Detective! We got him. Okay, unfortunately, though, I don't think that we have enough money. Use agent. Oh, we can. Not. We don't have enough money. 220-something K. Wow, that's a lot of... That's a lot of Wonga right there. That is a lot of Wonga right there. I mean, look, we don't have nearly enough cash to make this happen. Okay, we're going to puppet the governor, though. Like, we are 100% going to puppet the governor, if it's all possible. We don't have the journalist, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we don't have the journalist yet for some obscene reason. Not entirely sure why. But this is very exciting nonetheless. Keep it in play. We'll just fulfill a couple of extra ambitions whilst we're here. There we go. And another detective as well. You know, you can't really go wrong with another detective. Okay, that's great. So basically, our financial situation at the moment is somewhat precarious because we are working our staff to the absolute bone. But we are making an insane amount of money from it, and we are collecting over half of the company dividends, which is just absolutely bonkers. Now, hold up. You want to buy 1.4%. I'm afraid that I cannot give that to you, bud, because I own this freaking company, and therefore, you're not gonna weasel your way into my company. No siree. No siree. I will say, however, having more board members does seem like a good thing, because it means that we can all work on the company tech at any given time. Also, look at that. My wealth over the course of this episode has more than doubled. Has more than doubled. Has anyone defaulted on the loan? No. In fact, we were able to make money as well as fulfilling ambitions at the same freaking time. Nobody has striked yet. Strike risk is at a flat 100%. Frankly, I am shocked that we have not yet managed to cause a strike. That is somewhat, frankly, incredible. And you know what is also, frankly, incredible? The fact that we're at the end of the episode. Oh my goodness, what a good one this was, eh? Ladies and gents, we're going to be back for some more Plutocracy very, very soon indeed. But for now, thank you as ever to all the fantastic supporters over on the Patreon page, patreon.com/potato. Thanks to Banana, Nananasi Senpai, and Aurelio from the $3.25 plus tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. And I'll see you next time. Bye.